You're listening to Party Nerds Weekly.
What's going on, fam? The whole crew is here. Welcome everybody to the Party Nerds Podcast. Haas is here, Ralphie's here, Jorge's here, Fax, I'm here. So, of course, we're going to get into our main topic of discussion, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man review, after the finale, because it did absolutely phenomenal. But first, we got a little bit of news, because just as of 4 or 5 hours ago, we came to find out that the last time we had one of these special looks was during the Halloween special for Werewolf by Night. And now they've confirmed that Punisher is going to get an hour-long special.
Which is well deserved.
As he should.
Well deserved. Yep.
So, not a series, but an hour-long, well, I can't even call it a short, but an hour-long, I'm going to guess, feature presentation.
Yeah,
it's like a one shot, right?
A one shot.
It's a one shot, yes. Which I feel like they should do more often.
Missions. That's it, missions.
How often have we've been clamoring for, just do the one shot, get us familiar with the character. We don't need a whole series. We don't need a whole movie. We don't need none of that.
No.
James, maybe Nova can get a one shot.
Nova should have been a one shot. Nova should have been a one shot 5 years ago.
Yeah. Now it's back in the production. Back into the closet it goes.
Like literally, the destruction of Xandar doesn't mean anything to anybody.
People don't read the comics. There you go.
It's just casual.
Yeah, and we'll never get to see it on screen.
It's over for that.
Absolutely. Well, obviously, John Byrne. Well, next week we're going to be talking about Daredevil, because Daredevil comes out March 4th. So episodes 1 and 2 will be dropping pretty much soon. Yes, Norman Osborn got some tough ass waves, and we are very happy that Coleman.
Shout out to Murray's.
Coleman Dominguez.
Because Murray's hair cream should have sponsored this goddamn show.
For real.
So when you say activate my Siri on iPhone, yes. What's good, fellas? Biggs, what's up, man?
Biggs, everybody.
Also, haven't had news in DC in a while.
Is that a good thing?
I think it's a good thing, because I feel like the more news you put out as a part of your cinematic universe, it usually ends up being a bad thing.
Say it louder for those in the back, because apparently I'm the wrong one when I say you're putting too much.
You're doing too much, right? So when we have a situation like DC that has been lately keeping a lot of things close to the vest, which I think is like the best thing for them. They decided that they're not only going to do what their plans are going to be like for when they basically tool out their cinematic universe after Superman, the expectations of what they think they want to do. They want to do 2 cinematic movies per year, one animated project per year. Wagwan, what's up, Dre? So like, these are the things that are basically out there that they're going to possibly be doing. They're going to go back to doing animated series, animated features, as well as their cinematic universe. Everett, what's up? Possible Barber number 3 one shot. Look, I told her.
No.
Wait. All right. Okay. All right. All right. I'm a little booked up today, but all right. Okay. You just wait right there, and we will. I'll get. Listen now. I'll get back to you.
I'm everything that I love. If it happens, y'all better give Haas a plaque. Give him his praise. Yeah. Give him. He's
already prepping. He's already prepping.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Haas, if you even put that up, I told you to put it on social media. The shit that you, that picture that you found.
I will in due time.
Yeah, to where.
But he's prepping. He's
prepping for the role, because it looks like he's doing research. Yeah, he said, I stopped watching trailers and spoiler posts altogether so I could enjoy the movies with zero knowledge of what's in it. Correct. So everybody was wrong about that post-credit scene. Wait, which one? Captain America? Are you talking about? Yeah, pretty much. Haas is low-key already goated for that.
Yo, for real. I don't understand
Barber
how
number
close
3.
this brother is. He is on the money right now, and it's scary that I get to sit next to this. I can only imagine I can get some of this.
If we keep speaking it into the universe, it will manifest.
It's gonna happen, and it's scary.
Who wouldn't want Black Panther 3?
Oh my God!
With Denzel Washington as barber number 3, bro. Because you know how the barbershop is. He can't be barber number 1. He's not. You're not walking into the first chair. He's the best barber in there, bro.
Oh my God, B.
He's got to be barber number 3, right? And this is Wakanda from Wakanda to Around the Way, bro. That's what it's gonna be called. Black Panther 3 from Wakanda to Around the Way. Just trying to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Denzel's about to be the glue to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
A former Wakandan reformed to the United States in Oakland, California as a barber.
No, they're not going to Oakland. They're not going to Oakland. They're going right to Harlem.
Brooklyn?
Right to New York.
Harlem.
Right to Brooklyn. They're going to Brooklyn. They're going right to Bed-Stuy.
They're going
Denzel from Brooklyn, son.
Matter of fact, let's even get more specific.
Brooklyn accent.
They're gonna do a barbershop on Flatbush.
Yo, come on, y'all.
All right, listen, just hear me out. I'm just saying. And then you get some of the Wakandas in there. They got, they're not used to all these fades and the sharp edges and all that, and the tight hairline. The ladies don't even got hair over there. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them got hair like Charles Barkley. You know what I'm saying? And they're incredible warriors, but they all rocking.
Opticians in there too.
They all rocking the body, bro. So now they can go in there. If they're gonna rock that body, have you seen any of them with the sharp edge on the body though?
But a prototype is the Black Ranger from Power Rangers. His hairline, because
That should be studied.
I can't believe we watched that and did not tear them apart then.
Hip hop
we just let it slide. We just let it slide because we was kids. We let it slide because we was kids.
We were still getting the number 3 on the poster talking about, can I get number 3? He does like, no.
Yeah, but I was getting parts in my head, bro. Like
it must be nice.
It was nice, man. This month was on TV with the bowl cut, bro.
It was like nasty work.
That was nasty work.
It's
nasty work, bro.
This shit was crazy looking.
Nasty work, bro. Like, nah, man.
All right.
You can't. Yeah, and that's why we need Denzel.
No, if he had vibranium clippers, he cut that man's scalp straight off.
Say it again. Vibranium clippers, bro. These haircuts would be fire. Just trying to tell you, bro.
You see what
about to be fired. Denzel's gonna be like, okay, all right, you got that fro, but I'm gonna knock that down now.
Yikes!
Look at that bowl cut, bro.
Oh my goodness, that is the worst.
There's no barber that can help them.
That is the worst.
No way. It could have been healed, right?
Listen, this nigga morphed into some nasty work, bro.
Oh my god,
it's crazy.
That's terrible. There's no edge. There's nothing.
That's the worst.
That's the worst
hairline of all time.
God bless Zach Taylor, man.
Yo, for real.
God bless Zach Taylor. That man.
Damn, bro. Dre got a friend, and they just called him Black Ranger like their childhood because he had the same cut.
Bro. Thank God. I say thank God, because if you imagine if this man was around, if that show was around during social media,
it's a wrap.
He would have been cooked.
He would have been over.
The fact that his shit has no cuts whatsoever, no blockage at all. His shit is just round.
Yeah. Like, how did they fix this? How do you
There's no way to fix that. If you cut it, you're gonna see the hair coming back into that rainbow that he got.
Bro, like
he messed up with this one. He also messed up with the kung fu breakdancing. He did the kung fu breakdancing.
That's how Hollywood let him get away with that, though.
I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know.
Like,
this was the number.
Like nobody came in the set to say, "Hey, we cannot shoot today looking like this."
Lucky, he said Lucky Charms.
He's like, no, they did the Black Ranger so dirty. Like they did Zach so dirty, bro. Like he already is missing a finger.
Woo!
He's already missing a finger, bro.
Good God
He's
almighty.
already missing a finger. Now look at his pump. His pump is all kinds of fucked up. What kind of pump is that?
God.
Like the kid from Stranger Things.
I'm saying he's already missing a finger, bro. We can't give him a hairline. He has 9 fingers.
Damn, I never realized that. I did not know he was missing a finger.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what more can you do to him? He's the only black month on the show. He's missing a finger and a hairline, bro. Shit's not right, man. It's racist.
This looks good, right?
No?
Hell no. This shit's worse than all of them. What is that? And then they gave him the cross-colored clothes and all that.
Yeah,
man. Like
that was. From,
they hooked him up with the clothes though. I will say that.
he had the cross colors on, man.
He always had cross colors on, yo.
He had the cross colors on. I
Dre,
bet
this
Dr.
ain't the
Umar
time.
has a lot to
This
say.
ain't the time, Dre. This ain't the time, Dre. Please, Dre.
Now see,
This is not the time.
now see, my brothers, when you activate your coon chip, your hairline's not gonna be right. If you activate your coon chip, your hairline not gonna be right. If you activate your coon chip, your hairline not gonna be right.
This is what
Yo, I can see Dr. Umar right now. That mighty morphin black Power Ranger was a bunny chaser, and he deserved that hairline that they got him. He was a bunny chaser. He deserved that hairline. He did. Once again, my people, he was a bunny chaser, and he deserved the hairline that they gave him. I will not support that.
You trying to tell me there were no black barbers around in Pasadena on set at the studio? Not one to help this brother?
Yo,
The absurdity of this.
bro. This shit breaks my heart, man. They did him so dirty, bro. So dirty.
Enormously
It
bad.
was just, and I bet you everybody else's hair on the show looked fantastic.
Besides his.
Besides his.
Come on, bro. Tommy shit was all slicked back with the
Oh my dog. Tommy shit was on point, bro. This motherfucker was kicking ass with a ponytail.
Yeah.
All
he was like a scrunchie, and he fucking just hooked this shit back up.
And he was fucking people up, and he was everybody's favorite ranger, bro.
He was my favorite ranger.
This is the AI version.
This is what Zach should have looked like. That's what he should have looked like.
This is what
he should have looked like.
He would have. Oh, now instant.
Nobody gave him some Murray's hair cream.
Nobody.
Nothing. So he couldn't brush his shit in the waves.
He
would have parts in his hair.
He would have killed the scene with this. He would have killed the scene with that.
That's what he should have looked like, bro.
Oh.
That's what they gave him. That's what he should have looked like.
Word.
Right there. That's what they gave him. They said,
yes, Tommy was out here looking like Silver from Karate Kid.
Tommy had his ponytail was slicked to the back, and he was fucking people up. And then he had his sword whistle calling out for the dragon, bro.
And again, elite.
And then now you got Tommy. Tommy got his hair slicked back. He's kicking ass, and he's playing tunes.
And he's playing flute.
He's playing the flute. He's playing the flute. And he's kicking ass and playing tunes at the same time, bro. Shit is bugged out.
Ain't nothing more diabolical until he went into the droid and started whooping their asses inside the droid. That was the greatest scene.
Of course.
Yo, here's the funniest thing about him going into the Zord's head to whoop their ass was that he opened the door so politely and did a pose.
He did do a pose.
The door and did, "Wash your ass." Go get your ass down.
So look. So imagine, hold up. This shit might blow your mind on some real shit.
There we go. Listen up, yo.
What if Denzel, right, can get his hands on possibly, well, it's the if we're still in the multiverse, maybe he can get up with another Doctor Strange, right? Get his hands on the time stone, go back in time and fix Zach's haircut, bro. Go back in time. Okay, all right. We have a situation here. All right. Okay, all right. We're gonna fix this brother's hairline. All right. Okay.
We gotta go all the way back in time to the day that this started to happen.
I'm telling you, bro. Like they'll do that, and then one of the Avengers will be like, "Nah, chill." It'll probably be like Sam Wilson, like, "Nah, we can't do that." And then Denzel will be like, "Get your fucking hands off me." We're going back in time.
Get your motherfucking hands off me.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it could happen. You can write that in.
I'm gonna send you a video about the Green Ranger running the fade out.
Then you can go back in time and fix everybody's hairline, bro.
I'm gonna need that.
Barber number 3, bro. Just saying. Barber number 3.
So didn't want to point this out. because I knew it was coming, and it like so. Of course, we talked about the fact that Captain America 4 made over 200 million globally first week, which was a very good call sign globally. It was like 195 mil within that first weekend. So it's always the second week that everybody likes to fucking play with. All right. So note, every single Marvel movie has this, even No Way Home. No Way Home still did 100 mil that second week, but it was a 78% drop off.
Yeah.
So there's always a drop off. There's always a drop off.
How big was this drop off? Or how?
All right. So the drop off was 68%.
Okay.
Second week. It's not as crazy as the Marvels or Captain America or Ant-Man 3. Okay. Not as crazy as those drop offs. So the movie actually ended up doing a whole nother $80 million in the second week. So it's global. So it's closing in on 300,000. So the way that people talked it up, and of course, came up to their own conclusions outside of the entertainment alley, that there was nothing as far as context that went into what was going to happen in the future after Captain America 4. This is kind of like where we're at. So if there's nothing that's going to stick you, whether it was that post-credit scene or not, it was just pretty much Godzilla versus King Kong. It was just an entertaining film. That's it.
So you guys wasn't here last week. So
I know you ran it.
I would love both of your opinions. Ralphie, you go first, and then in fact you go second. I just real quick, like you don't have to drag it, but what do y'all feel about the film? Ralphie, you first, and then
I'm gonna tell you very honestly what happened, because I told Jorge this. I didn't see it.
All right, and listen, you didn't miss nothing. All right, facts.
What, you saw it and you just said you ain't missed nothing? That was it?
He didn't miss nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I thought it was
Lakers guy.
Yeah. Lakers guy, kiss me, please, my G. Come on, man. Yo. All right, come vibe with me. I hope you're a girl.
If not, Dr. Umar gonna have a couple questions for you.
Take that hoodie off, that Lakers hoodie off. You might gotta get on the internet. All right,
yo, task at hand. What do you think about the movie, dog?
So, Jesus Christ, give me a kiss, baby. All right, I thought it was entertaining.
Which I do agree with that.
I talked about that. I thought it was entertaining, although I did not like Sam's stance with the government. I hated that shit, because if we remember, all right, so for one, your mentor was thrown in jail for 20 years, 30 or whatever the fuck, right? So your
can I stop you for 1 second? 1 second. Hold that thought though. Don't lose it. Like you just brought it up, right? This motherfucker just got everything was taken care of. He was back in the world. The first thing we do in that film is throw him right back in jail. Bro.
Right back in jail.
Blew my mind. Go ahead.
So that bothered me. He was in jail. He was in jail for 30 years, and then all of a sudden, I guess for God knows what, leader fucks with his mind, and he ends up snapping the fuck off, and then he gets thrown back in jail again. If we go back to Civil War, because of the Sokovia Accords, Sam was locked up too. So Thaddeus Ross threw both y'all asses in jail.
But his hair system was still in place, right?
Bro, he was on the raft. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but Sam was locked up.
He was literally locked up.
He was literally in prison codes. He was in prison clothes in Civil War. So you talk to the man, you're like, hey, he straight up code switch. It was like, bro, he's like, just getting used to this brand new mustache that you don't have anymore. Bro, you threw me in jail. Not only you threw me in jail, but my mentor, the dude that I am looking up to, he got locked away by the government for 30 years, and now he's in jail. And I still have to come off as hunky-dory about the government? No, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna take these vibranium wings and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
Vibranium rings, bro. Them shits was fire.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight up and down. My man could actually shoot them shits like Archangel, even though I felt like that was an Archangel thing. I was like, hold on, that's some X-Men shit.
Have him up
coming wings. Cool. I was sitting when he shot him at Hulk, I was like, That's Archangel. You don't do that shit. Hold on, player.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta chill out with that. But I was like, okay, overall, I guess this whole thing from the trailers to the McDonald's commercials, the buildup was basically Sam versus the Red Hulk. And he was able to dismantle the Red Hulk within 10 minutes. Which I was like, okay, what?
That's it?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it? What are we doing? He's supposed to be tearing up shit. Like, the craziest part is the beginning of the fight. The beginning of the fight is Sam like, oh shit, he's a Hulk, runs away, and then I see this motherfucker leap almost like 20 miles to catch up to him. And he did it like 3 times, and he caught up to him. I was like, oh shit, he's really fighting the Hulk. I also didn't like the fact that Red Hulk automatically knew that if he clapped his fucking hands together, he could cause wind.
That shit blew my mind. Like, who taught him that move?
That you could go, and all of a sudden, everything would fly back. You could do sonic booms?
Sonic booms.
You know how to do sonic booms?
Nobody taught him that, bro.
And look, Everett. I get it that he said Red Hulk wasn't used to his Hulk powers yet. It was like fighting a baby Hulk. But he seemed to have known all the Hulk fight scenes. He knew he could jump 20 miles. He knew he could fucking clap a sonic boom. But yet,
but what if you observe Banner? Just like Show Enough said. Bro,
if Banner would have showed up in that movie, this shit would have been 10 times better. If Banner would have showed up as Banner, like Banner, not Professor Hulk.
Yeah, not Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
If real Banner would have shown up in front of like a Harrison Ford Red Hulk, I would have been like, my God. I say I would have been shocked. Like the Incredible Hulk from the first Avengers, that one. Or even the Incredible Hulk from the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
So those particular things bothered me, but I was like, okay, I got to sit here and just deal with this shit. And it's like,
see what you said? I had to sit here and deal with it.
And I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like I can deal. For one, the leader, as being the antagonist in this movie, he could have been replaced with a fucking tree. It was like no reason for him to be in it.
Exactly. Wasted villain.
What about the Ed Norton one, like Andre said?
I mean, yeah, the movie was part 2 for Incredible Hulk. Everybody agrees to that.
Yeah,
that's absolutely a factual thing. But the thing is, if this is an actual sequel to this movie, then Banner has to be in it for one. You know, he can't be sitting on an island somewhere as Professor Hulk. He has to figure out that the leader is concocting a scheme, that gamma rays are being utilized by somebody other than him. You know, the whole fact of She-Hulk in the first 3 episodes of She-Hulk, Banner was pissed off at the fact that he had to give a blood transfusion to his cousin. He didn't want her to have these powers because she doesn't know what it takes to even have it. So if Banner's somewhere on some island somewhere and he's finding out that somebody is using gamma radiation on one particular person, namely the president, as a national security risk, shouldn't that make him jump out of his seat? I don't know. These are my problems. But then all of a sudden it's like, it's okay. It was an okay movie. Yes, it was just an okay movie. It could have been so much more.
Exactly. And that's what, so it was just me and Jorge last week. So we talked a lot about it, and I'm not going to dip and dive in it because you actually brought up a lot of points that I brought up. Right. And it's just, to me, I felt like we are beginning to be in the process where we're lowering the standards of these Marvel movies that we're not at one point. So it's just, if this is the new norm where we're just going to let them, you know what, we'll take an entertaining movie. It could be poorly written. It could be out of place. You could tell that there was another movie that they made before they scrapped that and did that. If this is like more of the norm, then we're going to get like a really good movie. Then we're just going to have to start lowering our expectations to these Marvel films.
But that's a problem.
That is a problem.
That's a problem.
It's a huge problem. But
Fantastic Four better blow me away.
Exactly. And which you know what this does now? It makes Thunderbolts that much more
I told you Thunderbolts is going to be better.
Well, you was always on that. But what I'm saying now is they really got to kick up, because if this is like another Captain America joint, then I don't know, bro.
And the thing is, I think a big portion of the problem is their consistent, I guess, inefficiencies to doing motion capture work. So it's like, if you have a character like the Hulk, there's a lot that goes into that. Yeah. And we saw that in Avengers. We saw that in, of course, Endgame. I mean, pretty much, I'm almost blaming the budget for Endgame and Infinity War as to why they decreased Hulk's power set, because they want to utilize him the way that they wanted to. So it was like, we got to make this all about the humans in the story. Maybe we'll just kill off the humans. So let's just shrink this motherfucker. Yeah, we don't have to deal with him anymore. And the thing is, we haven't had to deal with Hulk for what? How many fucking movies?
So enough.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Now, Dominic Toretto was in the movie. Y'all wouldn't be. No.
Listen, wait. Right. Listen now. Now, if Dominic Toretto was in that movie, we get it. It's a whole different ball game, because if Dominic Toretto was in that movie, that shit's closer to Winter Soldier than it was what we got. Exactly. Because now the action is kicked up. We're ground level. We're traveling the streets. We got American muscle out there. We got some imports, and now we're going around DC doing some crazy shit, some crazy stunts. Pink slips will be put up,
bro. You wasted Giancarlo Esposito. You wasted Giancarlo Esposito. That was a waste.
Oh, see, it was like you were here last week, because that was the thing.
Giancarlo Esposito. You don't waste Giancarlo Esposito.
And they did that. And you've seen how they did that, right? Because once he's on screen, his presence is undeniable. Right?
Of course.
He was great.
Like,
he was great for what he was.
He looks great, but I'm like, what's his story?
Exactly. So he's supposed to be part of the Serpent Society. We know
which I'm very glad that they were not anthropomorphic snakes walking around.
Yeah, because that's actually what they are.
Cobra La.
So
the lizard
they're a very grounded version of the Serpent Society, right? Yeah. So, but when he's on screen, like, he's menacing. He's Juan Carlo Esposito, but like he's the guy. Yeah, he's the guy. Like, he's him, right? But he's in his first two scenes incredible. The last scene that he was in, they had him snitching, giving up information. Like, it just didn't fit. Like, you gave me two different guys in this movie, and you wasted them.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's just bad writing, bro.
It is bad writing.
It's poorly written.
But let's talk about some good writing, because your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, actually, the reviews came out for it as far as like the entirety of the whole series, and it blew me away.
It did.
Finale, as how it correlated to the first episode, blew me away. That's how you do multiversal shit. That's how you do it. Because that whole thing where Doctor Strange came in through a portal and was fighting a symbiote, and then his portal gets detached. Yes. Radioactive spider bites him to make him Spider-Man. Ended up being a time loop that happened in the past. You come to find out that inside of Norman Osborn's lab, they cut into a portal. Norman was doing experimental work on animals. One happening to be a spider, and the spider that he was working on was the one that actually bit Peter. I thought that shit
had Peter's blood.
Right, it had Peter's blood.
It's a complete loop.
I was like, yo. I was like, this is how you do multiversal shit.
That's crazy.
You bring it back home. And no, I got to talk about it again. X-Men 97 and this one. Two brothers, fans, who actually took over projects that did absolutely phenomenal work. For one, this series brought forth Spider-Man villains that you hadn't seen. Remember, everybody said that the next set of movies you had to do Scorpion. They did Scorpion better than anything they probably would have did for the MCU.
Dog, this Scorpion was gangster as fuck. I loved it.
They had Scorpion puncturing speared Peter through the chest.
Dog, that was almost Gambit like. I was like when Gambit got this? Yep.
Ralphie, please tell me you've seen it.
Of course I seen it. Everything was mint. You don't even have to like. Everything about that show was mint. It was a perfect execution on the ending. It was a great fighting scene. We got to appreciate so much of the villains. I don't think anybody really understands. I was just talking about this the other day. At first, I used to think Scorpion was annoying as fuck. I'm gonna call it annoying as fuck.
He was diabolical in this series.
Bruh, you gave me a Scorpion. You gave me a Scorpion that, like, he's about it. He's about that action. He gives no fucks.
You think you can run away from me, Aranya?
Bro, this Scorpion is one of the best Spidey villains I ever seen, bro.
For real.
Period.
Like, and out of everything as well, too, like, again, the Lonnie story is just amazing.
The Lonnie story was phenomenal.
It's an amazing story.
Get his own show, bro.
This was the Lonnie Lincoln show.
It technically was.
Just called straight Tombstone.
Yeah, I mean, you just had every bit of what you needed, and like again, I'm gonna call it for what it is. Osborn, Norman. Okay, Norman Osborn playing such a pivotal role in Spider-Man's like greatness, because again, we didn't get Uncle Ben getting killed again, or giving the Uncle Ben speech talking about, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm tired of hearing that. He said, with great power comes respect.
Yeah, that was dope.
When he told him, he was like, I think you holding back.
Okay.
The whole reason why you got beat down like that is because he's holding back. I can't have people like that on my team. And literally they went through that whole next episode of Peter replaying that shit in his head the entire time.
Yep.
Until he actually got him. And
then Spider-Man almost took somebody out, bro.
Which would have been, again, that's the type of stuff that we need. We need that type of stuff.
He almost took out the Scorpion, bro.
Bro, he's about to yap him. And then Lonnie had to come in there and stop him with his impenetrable skin, a la Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that his fingertips were starting to turn white at the end?
Oh man,
I was like,
I was like, yo, this is. I can't wait to see a Tombstone with braids, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Lonnie's about to look tough as shit out in these streets.
Yeah.
But
great show.
The show was just absolutely amazing, and not for nothing, taking away what the main voice character, almost trying to set this shit up for failure. Outside of that, this is what happens again when you get good writing, right? It's not happening in movie theaters. It's happening right there on your damn screen.
It was good writing.
It was good writing.
Great writing. And this time, the brother that wrote this show didn't wear Speedos.
Woo! Say it one more time. They didn't hear you in that. He wasn't wearing Speedos and he didn't have enough.
Enough of this nonsense.
Had enough of this.
They were drinking wine and hanging out.
It makes me
A motherfucking ghetto Milky Way.
Yo,
no,
my God.
It was not happening.
I'm sorry. No, ain't nothing topping that show. I'm sorry. Bo, ain't nothing topping that show. That show is great. I don't care what Bo did. I still don't. Way. I mean, I realize we talked about what all the things that Bo did, but shit, that shit X-Men 9 ain't nothing topping X-Men 97.
Yo, listen, man. These animated shows that were on Disney Plus, man.
Marvel's actually finally fucking doing it with animation.
They're doing it. Yeah, they're doing it, man. They're doing it. They're doing it because before it was just DC that was really killing it in that film. As far as comic books,
but
right? It was
DC had animated features.
Yes,
they had movies. They didn't
that's
really
what we
always have series.
Yeah.
So like for X-Men 97 and Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man to do this well, it's like, bro, this is a whole new realm for Marvel. Marvel don't do this.
Yeah, not for nothing. Like again, you have Miles Morales as Spider-Man, right, across the Spider-Verse and all that. And that the thing that I can really appreciate is again the anime styles that they have. Like you're paying attention and going another direction and messing with this kind of like not like noir, but like this different style of animation.
The style of animation was cool. I mean, shit. But just to get back to that ending, Big Donovan got up after getting his ass whooped and was like, "You want some of this, old man?" He was like, "No." I'm
Yo, that motherfucker was out, bro. Out.
He ran.
He was just watching everybody getting their ass whooped. I'm done with this life.
What I'm I gotta go back into it. You even got a part where it was kind of similar to X-Men 97, right? There was Spider-Man beating the shit out of fucking Scorpion, and you're just getting a first-person view of it. It's great stuff. This is the type of stuff that compels me to make sure that they never leave this basement. You're never seeing your family.
That's right.
I need
everybody back to work. Everyone back to work.
You thought man, I agree with you. Yes, speaking of good writing, that Andor 2, I know that they probably don't watch Star Wars, but Andor season 1, season 2 trailer just came out, and it was excellent. That's not to sidetrack anybody, but I do like how they look. Biggs said I like how they took stuff from the Spider-Man games. They took stuff from the games and just the comic book villains, the lesser known comic book villains.
Yeah,
one usually you have lesser known comic book characters, and people will just literally just shoo those people away.
Yeah,
Daredevil working with Jean, Iron Man showing up to take Otto Octavius because of the Sokovia Accords. That was still like a big thing that happened in this whole
time. Which proves in the multiverse, even though some things may be different, some events are the same.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it's just it's a great perspective to see that that like airport fight was intact, but yet we know Spider-Man wasn't part of that particular
right. I think this was like directly before that movie. Like if they wanted to actually like add continuity and be like, okay, this is before he joins Stark.
Yeah. So
because
this
Thaddeus
is a different
has his
version.
mustache. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still
this
working with Iron Man.
A whole different universe, but some of the same happenings still happen in this. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different perspective we get, and which opens up to, you know, the new friends that Spider-Man has now, right? So we got new friends, new characters, new love interests.
Yep.
Like we get a different perspective, but also by watching this Spider-Man, we can go back to the 616 Spider-Man and be like, all right, maybe not all the events that happened on the cartoon show happened to that other Spider-Man in the 616, but we can see like what he probably went, some of the things he probably went through. And not even the same, but we can see some of the things that he went through.
And even outside of that, one of the other big things that I think if they start to do a season 2 that you come to find out, the rivalry between Norman Osborn and Otto Octavius.
That part.
Yeah.
When he talked to him in the jail and he was like, I got your ass. And
I got you. Yep.
I was like, you ain't get me. He was like, you basically are just going to take the shit that I made. You've never been that guy. You're not that guy.
You're not him. I'm him.
Like, I constructed everything and I passed it on around the city. I drove you nuts because I'm in here and now you have all of that. Do with it what you will, but that's all you're going to do. But when I get out, I'm going to build more shit.
Yeah, it's really
and
good.
He was working on his fucking in jail.
Yeah,
he's like, when I get out, I'm gonna get your ass.
Yeah, this is good. I can't wait for season 2.
Season 2 is gonna be epic because again, you're gonna get Black Spider-Man. Just want you to know, because remember the symbiote
stayed there. Norman,
it's there. It's there. So some of it got left behind.
Black Spider-Man.
So right now we got the X-Men 97, we got the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man that are just grade A+ level shows on Marvel. So we got some stuff.
Marvel Zombies is like their next animated project, so I'm not too sure.
I might be the only one big on Marvel Zombies because I feel like it's gonna be sneaky good. I feel like it's gonna be sneaky good, bro. Like on some real shit. It just I don't exactly know what the plot is.
Yeah, I don't either.
But if done right, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll see.
I'm excited.
We'll see. But we got two really great animated shows on Disney Plus.
It's true.
Original
man.
shows.
And look, if anybody in the chat, if y'all have not seen the show, go watch that shit.
Yeah, y'all
go watch it. Binge it. Binge it.
Like,
Just watch it.
It's kid shit, and it might be a little bit corny because of how the animation is interpreted. I'm telling you, if you watch the first 3 episodes, you're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Just watch the first 3.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
if you like X-Men 97, you should like the show.
You should like the show. Absolutely.
Straight up.
Do it.
Yep. And Nico is still hiding her secret because she was mad.
She is
hiding it, and she still hasn't told him.
Yeah,
she's a sorceress this whole entire fucking
time.
You
see glimpses of it throughout the show.
She kept moving the amulet like she was going to do it when she almost got hit by the truck.
Right. So it's season 2. They'll dip and dive more into her, more of her origin, and as they start to grow and become closer as friends as well. So, I man, listen, just like X-Men 97. The voice acting is fantastic. Like it is like a soap. It is a soap opera.
Yep.
With action and the care and the like the quality that resonates
Lonnie's story
throughout every character.
Yeah,
the Lonnie shit
was a soap opera by itself. The fact that he joined that gang, so his brother joined that gang
to get his brother out.
All of a sudden, he actually likes being in the gang.
Word.
Yeah, he gave up everything, was pissed off about that, ends up taking over the gang.
Takes over the crew.
Takes over the crew.
Was like,
nope. Nope.
He gonna cry in the car.
He definitely cried in the car.
Yeah, man. So it's just I mean, we care now the side character, we all care about these characters now.
It's true.
We care about what's happening with Lonnie.
I totally care about Lonnie. I'm liking this own story.
Yeah. Like we care what's happening with him. We care about Peter and Aunt May. We care about what his friends got going on. I'm interested to see the Osborn effect in season 2. With Harry being one of Peter's best friends, but maybe
it's gonna happen.
Norman and Peter drifting more apart because of what happened towards the end of the season, right? So, what you got, Ralphie?
I was gonna say last thing. Peter's dad is still alive.
That's true at the end.
What? That's Peter's like
dad in jail.
You know what that's like? That's like them capitalizing off of what the Amazing Spider-Man 2 was supposed to do.
You're supposed to do.
So now we get to see some type of version of that where Peter's dad is still alive.
Yeah, but wasn't it Amazing Spider-Man 2? Both his parents were still alive.
So his mom apparently didn't make it on that, but his dad survived the plane crash. Then they like took that out the story, made it a deleted scene. Like so, it was like a different version of it,
bro.
So it was like an alternate ending. But we get to see it now. We get to see it in season 2. So I'm very intrigued by that on some real shit.
Now his father. Why am I tripping? Richard and Mary Parker. So that was Richard was his dad. Mary Parker. Now I'm wondering because they were basically members of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Yeah, I have I actually downstairs I have there was like a back-to-back comic. It was like Amazing Spider-Man 387 and then 388.
Yeah.
Which it's a whole conspiracy with his parents actually being alive and not being alive. Like I have those
like
back-to-back.
spies, both of them.
Yeah. So I'll maybe next week I'll like pop them out real quick so people can see them and you guys can follow the story. But yeah, there was a big thing. This was like 93, 94. I think 94. It's a big thing with his parents. Big secrets, and you know, it's a good story. It's like Amazing Spider-Man 387 and 388. If you guys want to check it out,
Yeah,
all
I
the comics
love
are all the comics are digital
on,
now.
yo.
So if
I
y'all want
love the Fast
if
and
y'all want to
Furious
read it,
reference.
it's all there.
Love it. I love it.
Not
That's
pull a Han
exactly
when
what
he was
happened.
dead.
Yes, they did.
Yo, they did. They did.
Fast and
They
Furious.
did.
We
They
did
did,
not.
Ralphie.
No,
They really did.
No,
They
because
had
we
they
would have
had
saw
an
him
out.
die.
They had an Audi R8 racing a wannabe Subaru and winning on there. There was street racing. The correlation right now with Marvel and Fast and Furious is it's getting here.
That was
We're at
Nico,
the
what?
end game. We're at the end game. And what is Nico?
Asian.
Asian descent.
She is. She is. She is.
Stop.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Lastly, last 2 episodes of Invincible,
Woo!
where we found out that the Viltrum Empire is only 50 strong.
They're only 50 strong.
They're only 50 strong. So literally, Omni.
Keep going. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Yeah. So Omni-Man and Alan finally bust out of that prison, and then they basically have to kill 2 Viltrumites, which damn near gets them killed. Battle Beast, it happens to be on the ship. They release Battle Beast to fight these 2 Viltrumites and get Omni-Man out.
My boy,
Yo,
Battle Beast was about the action. He wanted to keep fighting. He
Yo, he
didn't
was
care
like-
about nothing.
yeah, he didn't care about it. So Alan opens up the damn vault, talking about, hey man, one of my friends is kind of locked up over here. You want to help us out? You want to fight? He was like, is it desirable? There's Viltrumites. You promise? I was like, God damn, this dude is like just diabolical. But they finally get at it. They, of course, they defeat the 2 Viltrumites. And while floating off in space, it was like, yo, we got to get up out of here before the rest of the crew shows up. And that's when Omni-Man tells them, yeah, ain't nobody coming. And he's like, what? What you mean? He was like, it's kind of one of the bigger secrets in the universe that our numbers ain't really that big.
Mm.
So one particular thing about that. So remember, I think they talked about it in season 1. What the hell? What the fuck is that?
That's Taz.
Is that what is that? Haz's fucking text messages going off?
That's something.
Yo, Battle Beast. Yo, you're going. Hadouken! Hadouken! All I hear is fucking Hadoukens.
Hadouken constantly.
Wait, y'all hear all
Yeah.
Hadoukens?
All them fucking
Yeah.
Hadoukens.
All right, so look, this is the shit that be happening to me sometimes. I'll be like, yo, this that shit keeps going on and on. Y'all be like, nah, I can't hear that. This is what happens sometimes. It's weird. Hold on. I'm gonna click out and come back in. They'll go away.
So one big thing one continuing thing about Battle Beast is the fact that he's constantly looking for the most desirable battle that he has to achieve in order to obtain an honorable death. And when you keep asking for something, you're going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So that for the most part is going to happen. So when Battle Beast continues to ask for this honorable death, he already asked for it in season 1. I thought you guys had some real fucking warriors here on this planet, and then he bounced. He whooped Mark's ass. And then he's over here on this Viltrumite prison ship, and literally when they bust Battle Beast out, and he goes into that joint, and he tells him there's 2 Viltrumites in there. He's like, "You promise?" Like he's almost like a sadomasochist. He wants punishment.
Alan was getting annoyed. He was like, no, he had some
You're
problems.
like, my man, look, I just need you to come in there with us because I need some help fighting these guys. He was like, I would love to join you. He was like, I thought you said there was Viltrumites out here. Remember, he was in the hallway. He was like, I thought you said there was Viltrumites out here.
He's like, bro, there is. Like, oh my god, it's downstairs.
Yo, but the big secret is that their numbers are very thin. So, of course, this becomes a big thing where you come to realize that Viltrumites aren't really a big population, so they have to amass their numbers. Now, Omni-Man, if you remember, Oliver's mama, the Thraxon, them bug motherfuckers that are only alive for about like 10 days.
What 1 year?
Maybe a year.
Their whole life is a year.
Their whole life is a year. Well, somebody else is going to find that out as well, and is going to make a lot of babies. So just know that that's coming. There's going to be there's going to be a lot of bug fucking.
Oh
okay?
my goodness!
Come on.
There's a lot of thorax, antler beating going down.
Why?
Because viltrumites don't have a particular emotional interest in relationships. So when they come to find out about the Thraxans and how long that they live, they like, this is easy work. I can
they just want to go impregnate bugs because of their short lifespan?
Because of their short lifespan, and they can literally repopulate their entire empire.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, it's about to get dark.
Oh my goodness.
Biggs was like, oh yeah, it's coming. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Omni-Man's bug bitch. Yes. The Thraxans. But I mean, we talked about the fact that, you know, Oliver, like I said, by the next episode, he might be about like 10 years old and everything like that. This next episode that's coming up, we're going to get introduced to Powerplex. So Cecil's company, basically Mark just left, so they have to replace him. They're going to come to find this one particular character that's pretty prominent in the books by the name of Powerplex. Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad is going to be voicing his character.
Nice.
He is he's going to be a real big reason why Mark starts to, not to say that he grows a conscience, but he's going to grow more powerful. Powerplex is a character that basically has powers himself, and his sister and I believe his mother died during that battle that Omni-Man had with Mark first season. And this is like a revenge play, the same way with Angstrom. So Angstrom, of course, wanted to draw revenge on him because every damn world that he went to, he realized that there was an evil Mark. Powerplex has a revenge play on Mark because not only does he blame Omni-Man for the death of his family, he also blames Mark. So this is going to be like probably for the rest of the season until probably like the season finale when we get Conquest. And when Conquest comes, because they said that they were going to send a viltrumite, and notice the viltrumites ain't like coming one by one, episode after episode. It's like Anissa left, and you ain't the second time we seen Anissa, she was on the prison planet, and there hasn't been a viltrumite since. So the next one coming down is going to be Conquest. That might just be the season finale. Just saying, it's coming.
Okay.
All right.
Damn bugs.
Let's pull up these comments, Jorge.
Oh, wait, hold up.
IG?
I was talking about it.
Oh, okay.
So look, this is it.
Spider-Man.
So in this 387, Amazing Spider-Man 387, this is where Peter learns that his parents are somehow alive, and then it leads you right into the next issue, right? And some more stuff goes down. So 387, Amazing Spider-Man 387, Amazing Spider-Man 388. That's where the whole parents conspiracy comes through, and then and everything. So it's good. And all these comics are digital, y'all. Y'all can check it out digitally.
They're always digital.
Yeah.
All right, Jorge.
All right, here we go.
That's all. See what people thought of the show. They were like, somebody's gonna say some woke garbage.
You don't want to know. Here we go.
Facebook.
Facebook, bro.
Actually pretty good. Feels like what MCU Spidey should have been from the start. Art style sequencing and actually feeling like something from a comic book is great. Definitely something great for a younger audience. Until they failed fucking Spider-Man. That's not a younger audience.
All right, here we go.
Spectacular. See?
Wonderful.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Hit it.
All puns intended on that.
Pretty bad.
What?
Also, the animation is so motionless at times, like AI did it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Cancel it and bring back 90s Spider-Man so they can wrap up that cliffhanger. It's like they wanted to be the MCU, but didn't want it to be the MCU. So why not remove it completely from the MCU? It's not the MCU.
Jay, what? Stupid.
Well,
it
is the MCU.
Kind of.
It is.
Animation.
It is. But go ahead.
Andre, not gonna lie, haven't watched anything Disney has put out since What If Season 3, which was trash. I remember you guys all talking about this on the last pod, so I will give it a chance once all the episodes.
Trust me,
they are up, Dre.
They're up, Dre.
Do it. They're up, Dre. Time to watch.
ASAP.
Time to watch.
Probably the best Spider-Man cartoon since Spectacular. The animation feels like a comic in motion. The massive changes that let you know that this is not Universe 616, 6160, or 1999999. We're established from episode 1. All the characters were very enjoyable and well written, and the overall story has me wanting to see season 2 right now.
There you go, Jeremy.
Word.
Talk your talk.
100%.
The entire show is a what if. Yeah. And I mean, when his dad showed up, I was like, yeah, and the Watcher. He appeared before a canon event. So literally, Doctor Strange was going back, and you saw the Watcher in the corner. I 100%. Like that. I like how you pointed that out, Jeremy.
I gotta rewatch that one. I missed it.
Oh, you didn't see that, Ralphie?
I missed it.
Yeah, go back and watch it.
I will.
Bro, this series is dope. Saw all 10 episodes on Saturday. Breathtaking. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, thank you, Oweewu.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought Norman was black. Yeah, the illest ways in comics. Dwayne, you're
not
wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all.
We
sponsored by Murray's.
Murray's hair cream.
I mean, his name is Norman Osborn.
For real. Come on, man. We got to talk about this again. Shot lights.
Worst Spider-Man cartoon ever. Your name is 4 letters. Your 4 names in one. Like Mario.
Yeah. It's because I was born in Peru.
Worst Spider-Man ever.
What's with all these gender and race swap bull?
This is Facebook. Now we're in Facebook. Now
it's a different universe.
Definitely Facebook.
Different universe.
Here we go. Facebook just loves
Facebook is complete crap.
Not true.
It's a different universe.
It's a different universe. Right. Spider-Man is overrated.
Okay.
What?
Whatever. You see what I told you? What did I tell you? I told you.
But for real, in what world is Spider-Man overrated? In any show that he's done?
It's all good.
Yeah, like what?
It's all good, Earl.
They race swap because of course they did. Bro.
His name is Norman Osborn.
Oh, no. But Gaki.
He has waves.
He has waves in the comics.
Why do y'all do this?
Waves.
Why do y'all do this in Facebook? Like, why? Why does this happen to just specifically you guys? I don't get it. It's like the toilet bowl.
Jorge, how long has the Party Nerds had a Facebook page?
He does
12 years.
Cars with a cigarette in his mouth.
Bro.
Of course he does.
Of course, the Norman sounds like he fixes cars with a cigarette.
He just be like,
we're like, Mr. Norman.
Yeah. Your muffler's out. Yeah.
You're gonna need a new little alternator. You're gonna need a new little alternator. Started done.
Like yeah. Your alternator's out.
That's all we got.
That's all we got. All right.
Get some air in your tire.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Facebook, please do better. For real.
Horrible.
You guys can't be the toilet bullshit of comments.
But
okay? Man, y'all should have seen it last week.
But to be honest, I'm sure because he had like 90 comments. But the thing is, for Facebook always batting 1,000 with their worst comments, we actually had positive ones out of Facebook.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones.
Surprising.
Yeah.
I need more of those.
But that's the show. Of course, next week we will be talking about Daredevil Born Again. Episodes 1 and 2 will be released on March 4th. They cannot fuck this up. They cannot. They can't.
Can't wait.
What if they fuck it up?
If they do.
They cannot fuck it up.
Why?
If they do.
There's no ifs.
Whoa. You said they cannot.
Right.
Of course they can.
But we don't
I'm telling you they can't.
They better not.
Marvel,
because we've been getting lackluster projects.
Oh, man.
Like,
all right. So for all of us, tune in next week. We will be talking about Daredevil Born Again. You can see us every single Monday, 9 p.m. on all of your streaming services. Of course, exclusive to X, Facebook, IG, and YouTube. For everybody here, Haas, Ralphie, Jorge, myself, we will see you guys next week. Party Nerds.
Go.
Party nerds,